Hello everyone, my name is Rani. Today I am going to give presentation on predictive prefetching based on user interaction for web application. So normally predictive prefetching is nothing but when we are going to, for example, when we are giving to any keyword, we are going to write any keyword in the keyboard. It just prefetches, it just predicts that yeah, we are going to write this keyword only, so it just gives in the suggestion. So that is a simple example of predictive prefetching, and in web application we are going to use this predictive prefetching. So what are the benefits, how it is used, let's see in detail. Introduction to predictive prefetching. Predictive prefetching is a technique is used in web applications to enhance user experience. It involves anticipating user actions and preloading relevant data to reduce latency. So it mainly used to reduce latency, and it also gives a good better experience to the user. It's not always to be write full word. It just suggests the good it suggests the word which we are going to write, so that may save the some of user time. By reducing waiting times, predictive prefetching improves perceived performances. Benefits of predictive prefetching: improved user experience. Prefetching reduces waiting times and provides a smoother browsing experience. So it improves the user experience. Increased efficiency. Prefetching minimizes server rounds and trips and network congestion. So to always go to the server and get back to the response back. So this may contain in network traffic, so it may have some of the network traffic. So it is increased efficiency. So by using predictive prefetching, it may increase the efficiency. Enhanced conversion rates. Faster load times can lead to higher conversion rates and improved customer satisfaction. So it gives customer a good satisfaction. So let's see the next slide, that is user interaction as a basis for predictive prefetching. User interaction data such as clicks and scrolls can be used to predict future actions. By analyzing user behavior patterns, prefetching algorithms can anticipate the next page or content to be accessed. So by using some of the algorithms, we can prefetch the next. The user can write, the user can scroll or click, or he can what the word he can write, or he will go to the next page or else. So these are the things will be predictive. We are going to predict. User interaction based prefetching ensures that the most relevant data is ready available. So most relevant data is ready relevant. So this will be done by the predictive prefetching. Techniques for user interaction tracking. Mouse tracking, recording mouse movements and clicks to understand user behavior. So this is one of the main important thing. And scroll tracking the scrolling behavior to identify user interest and intentions. And click tracking, monitoring user clicks to determine popular links and recurring patterns. So these are the three types of user interaction tracking, that is mouse tracking, scroll tracking and click tracking. Machine learning in predictive prefetching. So how machine learning would help in predictive prefetching? Let's know. Machine learning algorithms can be used to analyze user interaction data and make accurate predictions. So machine learning is the way of analyze the data and make the accurate decisions, right? So by using that, machine learning can be used to analyze user interaction data and make accurate predictions. By training modules on historical data, the system can learn to anticipate user actions. So by using some historical data, the already actions done by the user, the data can be used and performed on the machine learning algorithms that creates the predictive prefetching algorithms. Actions. Machine learning helps improve the accuracy of prefetching predictions over the time. Data storage and retrieval. As I said before, the historical data has been given to the historical data has been given to the data, right? Efficient data storage, how that is done will be done here. Efficient data storage and retrieval mechanisms are crucial for predictive prefetching. So efficient data must be stored and it can be retrieved when we use. So that is the main thing, that is crucial part for predictive prefetching. Catching techniques such as in-memory catching or content delivery networks can accelerate data retrieval. So there are two types of data retrieval when we use, that is in memory cache or content delivery networks are caching techniques used. So the data is already present in the memory, that is in memory cache. Content delivery networks, when we need, then only we are going to get the data, that is CDN. Storing frequently accessed data closer to the user reduces latency and improves prefetching activeness. So this, the main use of predictive prefetching is that it reduces the latency. Challenges in predictive prefetching: privacy concerns, balancing the need for user data to improve prefetching with privacy protections. So it protects the data. So balancing the need for user data to improve prefetching with the privacy protections. So we not need to always write the thing. So it is prefetched, so it gives a better experience of privacy concerns. Dynamic content, adapting to changes in web application content and user behavior. So sometimes it may change, it not always the same the user wants to type, right? So it has to be changed dynamically. False positives, avoiding unnecessary prefetching to prevent wastage of resources. So uh, continuously reducing the resources that could waste the resources. Next, case study. So let's overview the case study and understand it betterly. Amazon's predictive prefetching. Amazon uses predictive prefetching to reduce waiting times and enhance user experience. So Amazon is one of the most popular company, which is Amazon, which is delivery company, and it uses the predictive prefetching to reduce the waiting times and enhance user experience. By analyzing user interactions, Amazon preloads product details and related contents. This allows for seamless shopping experience with faster page loads and reduced latency. As we may experience that Amazon page is always fast and it predictives also very fast. So this is because of predictive prefetching techniques they use. And the next case study we are going to see is YouTube's predictive prefetching. YouTube utilizes predictive prefetching to reduce buffering and improve video playback. By analyzing user interactions, predictive prefetching, YouTube anticipates the next video to be watched and fetches it in advance. So you may observe in the YouTube that when you are going to when you're seeing one video, the next video or the next other shots, they are similar to the shot or video which you have been seen before. So in this way predictive prefetching work. This ensures smoother playback without interruptions. Implementation consideration. So to create anything, to create any application, we have some of the dedicated steps to do, right? So what are those steps and what we need to keep in mind before we are going to create any web application which is responsiveness and which is user interaction and which is predictive prefetching. So let's see what are the considerations we need to take. Balancing resources, efficiently allocating resources for prefetching without impacting other system components. So balancing resources. Real-time adaptation, adapting prefetching strategies based on changing user behavior and content. So we need to change, if the user changes his habits, if he changes his interest in seeing, we need to change that. We need to update that in our resources, in our stored data also. So that is done using real-time adaptation. Performance evaluation, continuously evaluating the effectiveness prefetching techniques and making necessary conditions. So there may be some of the errors, or when we need to update the new prefetching, so that is done using performance evaluation. Performance metrics for predictive prefetching. Page load time, measuring the time it takes for a page to fully load. Latency reduction, quantifying the reduction in waiting times for users. And conversion rates, accessing the impact of prefetching on user actions such as purchase or sign in apps. So these are the three metrics we need to take: page load, latency reduction, conversion rates. Best practices for predictive prefetching. So what are the best? How we can get the predictive prefetching? How we can expect that the user what next he would write or he would do or he would interest in. So what are the best practices? Let's see. User feedback. Collecting user feedback is validate effectiveness of predictive strategies, and A/B testing, experimenting with different prefetching techniques to identify the most effective approach, and continuous monitoring, regularly monitoring performance metrics and making data-driven optimization. So these are the three which are very important, and which are very important for predictive prefetching analyzing. Next, future trends in predictive prefetching. Personalized personalized fetching, tailoring prefetching based on individual user performance and behavior. So some user has that interest and some user has this interest, so we need to switch between all of these. Context aware prefetching, utilizing contextual information such as location, device to improve prefetching accuracy. So the best example would be the Google Maps. When we use Google Maps, the near me restaurants, the near me schools, colleges are shown based on your location. That is the best example of predictive prefetching based on your location. Cross platform prefetching, extending prefetching techniques to applications across multiple devices and platforms. So no, it does not perform on only one platform, it can be independent of the platform. So conclusion, we have seen the what is predictive prefetching, what are the types in it, we have seen, and what are the feedback forms, like how we can analyze the pretext. So this all we have seen, and let me conclude this topic. Predictive prefetching based on user interaction is a powerful technique to enhance web application performance. By anticipating user actions and preloading relevant data, prefetching reduces waiting times and improves user experiences. With advancement in machine learning and data analysis, prefetching techniques will continue to evolve and provide even better results. So this is the world of artificial intelligence, right? So in this world, by using machine learning, we can more and more predict the prefetching. We can predict the what user next can write. So this is all, and thank you.